What's going on YouTube? It's your boy NK Rudy. Come back to another video here, man. If you're new to the channel, check your boy out, man. I got other videos too. I know this perk has been out for a while on the PTB already, but I really want to talk about like Shattered Hope though. We have a new killer perk that's not tied to any specific killer. It's just one of those general killer perks, just like the same thing what survivors have. And this perk is really behavior delivering what killers have been asking for the longest time. So I can't remember the exact patch it was, but I know it came out with that witch survivor, Michaela Reed. And so she was the first one to introduce boons into the game. She had Circle of Healing. A lot of killers are kind of mad because survivors could infinitely just rekindle the boon. Only thing killers could do was stomp out the boon. And it only takes like a second, like a second and like maybe some milliseconds or something like that to stomp out the boon. But it's the fact that survivors could just keep redoing the boons over and over again, while killers, if they have a hex, the survivor could put it out once and that's it for the whole game. And then you had this big area of effect for the boon. And then at the time, Circle of Healing was very powerful, especially when it came out in the PTB, and by the time it came out on like the live build, killers still found it overpowered. Now, I'm gonna lie, it's a good perk. I run Survivor a lot and it is a good perk. I will definitely run that over Self-Care any day. And any other Survivor teammate that brings it, thank you, man. I don't gotta bring it. And it's usually one survivor that brings Circle of Healing. Definitely, Circle of Healing is definitely a meta perk, and I think that's what killers have more of a problem with, is really just Circle of Healing. Not really boons. Like, I mean, they don't like boons. Killers don't like boons, but it's more Circle of Healing that they really despise. For some reason, I guess behavior didn't want killers to just be able to put out boons once just by stomping it out, but so they gave it a perk. So now they're addressing the complaints with a perk, and it's a good perk. And my real question is, will this perk become meta? Like, you already see Ruin a lot, you see Corrupt Intervention, NOED, you see Pop, Barbecue, and the list goes on for all like the meta perks that killers run. So once I found out that behavior had introduced this perk into the PTB, and that you could put out all boons if they're lit, my initial question was like, if they could put out boons, just destroy the totem straight up, can they rekindle it with Hex Pentimento? Because if a survivor destroys any type of totem, the killer could bring it back with Pentimento. So my question was like, really, if the killer puts out the boon itself, the boon totem, can they bring it back as the Pentimento? Like, that's a real question. And it was able to find that out actually because D-Strike, another Dead by Daylight YouTuber, uploaded that they could bring it back, and I was like, and it really answered my question. So I'm like, wow, like, well, my new question was like, will this become meta now? Because running those two perks together, it sounds like a good combo. It does. I don't know how well it'll play out because I don't run killer as often, but it sounds good to me. I'm pretty sure there'll be some other things that you could also run with Hex Pentimento and Shattered Hope. I'm pretty sure somebody will find something, especially with certain killers, because you know there's certain perks that work better on certain killers. So we'll see by the time this actually comes out on a live build. Maybe we'll see more killers running this. Maybe we'll see less of another perk. Who knows? But I just really want to get that thought off and maybe ask you guys too. Like, you guys have any thoughts? Leave it in the comments, man. If you haven't already, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell because YouTube always does recommend when I upload out. Be on Instagram and Twitter as well. Link in the description. Thank y'all for tuning in. But until next time, it's your boy NK Rudy signing off.
Ain't no back up. If a nigga act up, then he getting clapped up, yeah. Tell your bitch to back up. She just wanna chill. She just wanna split my pack up, yeah.